I'll be doing three things. I will talk about the history of this estate, the history of the land, the location, and then about the vacancy, and then we'll take questions and answers. Are we together? So as I speak, in case you have questions, please write it down, and then so we can finish in good time. All right. So this is Big Bay. Can we jam our hands together? This is Big Bay Estate. Actually, the estate starts from somewhere here. So I'm going to give you the history. I know most of you are aware of the coastal road now.
Yes.
That is coming all the way from Free Trade Zone to Ligadi, Ayorinde, all the way. Where you see that man cutting that blue, that is actually the coastal road.
I told you, right?
Are you with me? That man cutting there is the coastal road. So I will show you here now. So that where that man is, this is the spot here. Can you see? Can you see this line here? You can look at your own map there, but just look at where you see coastal road. That's exactly where it is. So our land there is about 22 hectares, and then we've been struggling on how to have access there, knowing fully that the coastal road is there. So what we did was, can we go to sit so that people can see me a little? Oh, yeah. So the land is after the coastal road. What that means is when they finish the coastal road, we are sitting directly on the express. Do you get what I'm saying? We are sitting directly on
express.
The express. Directly. Value. Very big value. We've been on this since 2016. Yes. So it's an historical land for us. It's not a new acquisition. So for people that have been saying maybe we just got no. And sometimes by land there will be back and forth. There was litigation, and everything coastal is clear. It has a C of O, certificate of what? Occupancy. So we now looked at it that there were people that they sold these portions to roads, houses, and then if we continue to wait till we have the coastal roads done, meaning that people, if you want to go to the land where we used to pass it somewhere there, you will go through different houses, corner, it will devalue the property. So we started talking to the people that owns this driveway. This property is not a road. We bought it and made it a road. Are we together? Yes. So we started talking to them. Thank God the community also supported us. They reached out to the people they sold it to. And that is why you see here showing existing Okun-Ajah road, which is this road we are taking presently. So this driveway now we have bought is all this access road. So we wrote temporary access. So when the coastal road starts, which will sell our land back as plots. Abi? Yes, sir. And then because it will not be useful again. By that time we'll be having our main entrance right on the coastal road. And I'm saying this because, well, it's very important for us as practitioners in the sector to know government plan, to protect ourselves, Abi, yes, sir. To ensure that at every point in time, when we are abreast of information from the perspective of government planning, design, it will reduce the impact on us. So if we are not careful now, that's a sacrifice you have to make to buy this road. At the end of the day, when we go on, there will be no stories again. And I'm very excited that the coastal road construction has started. Started from VI side, started from Free Trade Zone side. So that is the story of the land. The land also is not waterlogged, it's a low land. Are you hearing me? You can see the slope that is going this way. You can see the man standing there. I can see his knee. If I go further, I will see his ankle. It is just a what? A low land. The same title covers this place and our pick lot here, actually. It's just a land behind us. From this last corner, this tip of that angle, to pick lot 3 is less than 1 kilometer. To join it, maybe along the line, God will bless us. We'll be the one to buy it and just link the two together. But for now, they are not ready to sell. So for now, they are just behind Peak Luxury, and that's the story about Peak Bay. Peak Bay has a very unique advantage, even more than Peak Luxury, that people don't know. It's only people that have foresight in real estate that understand what I'm saying. Because at the beginning, if you look at it, the selling point for Peak Luxury was a paved road and access to Lekki Expressway. But let me tell you, along this corridor, there are 3 major roads that government actually planned. The Lekki Expressway, the coastal road, and the regional road. How many have heard of the regional road? The regional road that is on the Lagos side. Yeah. That regional road is actually massive, but I think because of the large volume of encroachment there, that is why there's now focus on Lekki Expressway. So if Lekki Expressway is blocked, the most easiest express road you'll be having is where? Coastal road. So from here, you just go straight all the way to Legally. I have driven it before. Yes. This month of March, I drove from this road. There was traffic at BGC. I drove on this road. I got all the way. I drove on this road. I said somebody should be here. Thank you. I want somebody here to hold this thing. Don't worry, we'll be quick. You don't get Ode Shini. If you want, I'll give you. Are we together? Yes. All right. So, back to what I was saying. I'm driven on this road this month of March. Got all the way past Chevron. You know this road leads all the way to Jakonde. Yes. Once you get to Jakonde, you enter the back of Oniru again. It's just that if you don't have police, the people you will see, their heights here. Don't go. I don't send you message, yo. So you too, when you are passing the middle of Gologo, you must look for Gologo. So, but the road is existing. So by the time this place is done, it's just been very free flow all the way. And peradventure, you want to go to Lekki Expressway, you just go this way, link to that Monastery Road, and then just link up with it. It's a very, very strategic location, and we have designed it to only have plots for now. I'm sure most of you understand why we have only plots. Or you don't understand? Well, don't worry, you understand by and by. Because of materials, of cost of construction now, it's not something we can determine. It's very fluctuating, unstable, and so as a result, we can only just do with plots now. So the other areas we have reserved as things progresses, we'll be able to comfortably introduce buildings. People have been asking on the commercial. We have the old commercial gone. Hello. So we have the old commercial gone. As long as possible, but we still have spaces for building inside. And then as the events, as the economy appreciates, so the commercial is sold. Yes. This one. Okay, it's not all that sold, but I'm not willing to sell it. Because no, some has been sold, but I'm not willing to sell. Me too, I want to sell to bank here now. Is it not good? If one bank buys there, don't cover many plots inside. I don't sell now. So that's the idea. So for this one, it's more or less like blocked out. We have about 2 or 3 people that have sold it. We have the president of REM just walked in. Madam Funke Kehinde, you are welcome. You have your team here already well represented. All right, so as much as possible, that is the story and the history of what? Of Peak Bay. Let me go to the title. I stated earlier the title is Certificate of Occupancy. The same peace we enjoy on Peak Luxury is what we are going to enjoy here. No hassles, no problem. We'll clear the land, we'll start paving the roads, and then start the infrastructures as we continue to develop the project. That is that on the title, the location, and then I'll tell you a little bit history of a BKC. For people that are just joining us, and maybe this is your first time of joining us in a product launch like this. Can you come to okay, existing since 2008. I personally have been in the real estate sector of Lagos for almost 20 years or more, from being in a paid employment and all that. So I have a large extent of ideas of locations of properties and the rest. So the rest assured that our properties that we're giving you are title properties to peace of mind. We are a construction company, but we also
property with peace of mind.
Heavily in real estate. And this is something that has helped us over the years to stay above the water. I remember the first challenge we had was in 2011 when there was election. That was when I knew that when it's election year, people don't buy properties. How many of you know that?
Yes, yes.
Because they are always scared, especially when it is tribal kind of election. Then it was was it Yaradua or Jonathan? Yeah, it was Jonathan at that time. So I think Yaradua. So it was a tribal election kind of. So our economy went down. But the one that affected us that we really learned lesson was when President Buhari first came in 2015. Things went very bad. But thank God with the knowledge we had then, we were focusing more on city projects, constructions, we were building for people. We worked in Dangote refinery. We are working in 2 other refineries presently. We are working in Delta State. So that's a construction arm of what we do. But the real estate is something that we see that is a cash cow. Because the day that contracts fail, you must have the business growing, and it's been very, very helpful to us.
Yeah.
So this big day is something that I told you, it's not today. We've had these transactions in 2016. It's been there, it's appreciated, it's grown. The place now is ripe by the grace of God. And then this year we have other products we'll be launching. One of our other products is also facing another coastal road. That is our Pig Palm. Pig Palm is right.
Pig Palm.
So we have 2 properties on that coastal road on that side facing the coastal road. So people have been asking when are we launching. We are holding on because government is demolishing the houses. So we want them to get to our spot. When they get there, we'll actually be sitting on the coastal road again. And that will be, it will be easy for you to sell also. Right on the coastal road is where the property will be. So I'll be happy to take questions on this product and then on the company or whatever you need clarity on.
So viewers, if you have a question, you can go to comment section, leave your question. We're going to reply you as soon as possible.
Of the estate. So I didn't talk about price. So for now, the 300 square meters is 15 million. The 600 is 30 million. There is 10% discount for outright payment. If you are making 50% deposit, there is 5% discount. And for returning clients, we are giving all of our returning clients a 5% discount. So that's that for the price. And this price I've mentioned are for 6 months. Beyond 6 months, there is an increase. Other fees are on the FAQ, on the subscription form. You can get them there. You want to ask questions. I'm also being mindful of the state of the question. We reduce the initial deposit to 3 million naira. Though from experience also, this work is now on the realtors. Whenever we reduce initial deposit, the default rate is always higher. Meaning that people just pay the 3 million and go to sleep, or they struggle to pay the 3 million. So it's very, very important that as the realtor, you keep falling on them to make sure that the transaction succeed. There's no beauty in if a realtor has 10 transactions and all of them fail by the wayside. It's also a loss of revenue for the company and for the realtor. All right, so I'll be happy to take questions. If you have questions, you will need some clarity. I want to come forward or just write on a piece of paper. Yeah.
Masterpiece of this beautiful development. So what do clients expect from you from this, sir?
Okay, so if you look at it, we are developing a big bay estate here. It's right facing the coastal road, the real coastal road that is coming. But the present access road is further. It's coming from Amadu Bello all the way to Free Trade Zone.
Okay.
Presently, construction is going on at Eleko and then towards Ikota. They are clearing it down.
Yeah,
So
sure.
the construction is definitely going to meet somewhere halfway.
Yeah.
But because the road is not yet here, there's another road we are accessing from that Okun-Ajah road, Okun Mopo road.
Yeah.
So we had to buy. If you look at our layout, you see that we bought a number of plots straight down there to still connect here for now.
Yeah.
So while we are waiting for development of the coastal road, we've created an access road that we're already paving. If you go to the front, you see that we're paving the road all the way to the estate.
All right,
yes.
Thank you so much, sir. This is really beautiful. And clients should please key into this masterpiece. You do not want to miss on this. This is where your money should be growing. This year at Peg Bay, or Pig Bay rather.
I don't have master in accent. I will go back and learn more. So first of all, we want to thank God Almighty for making this day a reality. We thank God for the good weather. We thank God that there was no chaos whatsoever. We thank God for the love of our MD and his beautiful wife. We thank him for more wisdom. We thank God for the opportunity for them to see this land to buy. Because if you understand that as a developer, to see good location sometimes is a war. So we thank God that this place, we thank God for that. And we thank God that you were able to plan everything so far. Not by your power, not by your mind, but the grace of God. We now pray for more grace and more wisdom. To every group here, to every realtor here, to everybody that came to celebrate with this family today, your own celebration is coming. And it will start from here. Because you are here today with your name, claim and possess your own self here. Enter and enter. Celebrate this place. In a few weeks, I don't want to say months, it will be sold out. We're asking for phase 2, sir. In Jesus' name. Thank you everybody for coming. We appreciate your time and your efforts. God bless you.
Thank you, everyone.